Russell Wilson rounding out the season, only 4 or 5 games left, and some teams are on the bubble. Some teams are already planning for next season, and he wants them to know, hey, y'all, I'm available. You may have to push a little harder than you would like, but I'm right here. Think about me. And any of those 3 teams, the Giants, the Saints, the Broncos, I'm thinking of all of them. The one that definitely needs to take this hint is the Denver Broncos. Now, look, this seems picture perfect for Denver because basically the entirety of the Denver Broncos history has been very hard for them to get quarterback right. Outside of John Elway, there's really not been a drafted quarterback for the Denver Broncos that was that guy, right? Since Elway actually took over for the team in the front office, look, they have done a lot of things to fill quarterback. And the only thing that really worked for them was what they did with Peyton Manning. What it is clear that they know how to do in Denver is build the rest of the ship and make it top notch. But what they right now are really looking for is a top notch, already experienced pilot to fly that baby. And Denver needs to take a home run swing. And I really believe this. Peyton Manning was a home run swing. Russell Wilson is a home run swing. Everything since Peyton Manning at quarterback for the Denver Broncos has been a bunt. Nothing too risky. They're just trying to get to first. Brock Osweiler, 2nd round pick. Trevor Siemian, 7th round pick. Paxton Lynch, who actually was a 1st round pick, but at pick 26, and the only other QBs picked in that round were at 1 and 2. So they took a swing at a fall ball, and we have no idea why. Drew Lock, 2nd round pick. Free agent deals with Joe Flacco, Case Keenum, Teddy Bridgewater. That's not what they need. Russell Wilson is the type of move that they need to make things work. You can't get it right on your own. Buy it. Buy it. That's what you do. And I know people were saying, look, Russell Wilson, he's 34 years old. So, Aaron Rodgers is 38. Tom Brady is 44. Peyton Manning was 36 when he joined the Denver Broncos, and people thought he was on his last leg. Gave them 4 seasons, 2 Super Bowl runs, 1 Super Bowl ring. Look, Russell Wilson still has a ton of great footballer in front of him. People also say, look, Russell Wilson, he's getting paid $40 million a year and wants an extension. Exactly. And that's why Denver should do it. Denver has moved their roster in such a strategic way. Like, this is such good GM work that they actually have the ability to absorb that contract and be fine. They are projected to have the 2nd most cap space in the league this season. $60+ million. They can afford Russell Wilson cap-wise without gutting their team. They have their picks. They can give those up because what Seattle definitely needs in a rebuild is picks, and picks because they gave up a lot of them for win now moves. Let's call them that. That really did not show up to what they wanted to be. All that being said, Denver is still a massively talented roster with all this cap space. Why? Because they hit really well on the draft on other positions outside of QB. 2021 draft, they got Patrick Surtain and Javonte Williams in the 1st and 2nd round. Both look like studs. We saw Javonte Williams go nuts last week with Melvin Gordon out. Leads the league in broken tackles with that type of a workload so low. 2020, they had Jerry Jeudy and KJ Hamler. 2019, they got Noah Fant. This team is stacked on the offensive end with Cortland Sutton to add to all those wide receivers as well. Melvin Gordon is a luxury, not a necessity for this team. Their defense has Ronald Darby on it, has Bradley Chubb on it still, Shelby Harris. I already talked about Patrick Surtain. This is a great team that can lose some pieces and Russell Wilson can still be successful on. This team has built one of the best defenses in the NFL yet again. That's consistently what they do. They give up about 18 points a game. What was the last thing Russell Wilson did with a lights out defense? We were talking Super Bowl contention when that was the case. He wants back into a winning situation, and I feel like Denver is the ready built model. Like, absent the Aaron Rodgers thing, which there's a lot of talk about, rightfully so, this is really what Denver needs to go for. Thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, leave a subscribe so you don't miss any of our content.